Everyone. Welcome to week 2. Decided I'd wear a little fancy headwear today for the broadcast that I'm doing. Made it work last week on Google Hangouts, so I'm trying to do it again this week. So I just finished reading everybody's introductions. Great job. Please make sure you focus on the due dates. Those become a little bit bigger issues as we move ahead. So if it says have them done by Sunday, please do. That way everybody can get in and read them before the last day, which is today. You guys did a great job. This is, I think, the first time that I've ever taught the class since I've been here that every single person was from Nebraska. Came from other places, some of you did, but in Nebraska right now. So that's kind of cool, different, but cool. Last year I had somebody from Nepal, so that was always timing, and times I got emails was a little interesting, but this is really great. Doing a variety of different things from, not in education yet, to general education, to administrators, to district level administrators. So I think the diversity is going to be really great for the class. And so I hope that as we move into small discussion groups this week and through the rest of the content, that as you have knowledge and experiences to share, please make sure you do that with your group or with the larger group as well, or with me, and I can disseminate it out to everybody also. So that, I think, is going to be really great this semester. So we kind of last week built some just community. I will be working to get all of your pictures posted, and we'll let you know when those are at, so you can take a look to see who you're taking the class with. This week we move into curriculum-based measurements. Some of you will be familiar with them. If you've had any time in special education, for you that are, those of you that are in general education, you'll be familiar with like running records that you'll do at the beginning of the year and throughout. Very similar to that. I'll be hooking you up with dibbles, and that's fairly common. I think LPS is also using, oh, I'm going to lose it right now. Not dibbles. Used to be very connected with just data. Oh, Ames Web. And I think that some of the curriculum-based measures are coming off of that. So it doesn't really matter where you get them, but it's all the same. So what we're going to do this week is I have a variety of just articles, content articles for you to read and familiarize yourself with what CBMs are, and to do some summary and some work in your small groups. So you won't be responding to everybody. You'll see that once I assign you to a small group, you'll see those people that you're working with, and I'm going to try to mix it up so it's got good diversity going on in those groups. Maybe I should change a hat. Ooh, there we go. So I'm going to be doing that, and you'll be doing some responding and getting ready for next week. Next week, I'm going to have you practice on anybody doing curriculum-based measurements. So you can practice going through them in reading and writing and in math, and get feedback from me, so that way when you get ready to move to the larger assignment and you do that with somebody with a disability or is significantly below grade level, you know how to do those, and you can do them perfectly. So that's the setup for this week and for next week. Again, I'll do one of these next week as well and really walk through what those assignments are going to look like. This week it's more, as like I said, that familiarizing yourself with what just curriculum-based measurements are. They're a great way to get data. If you are working in special education, we use them a lot in progress monitoring because you can do them frequently, and you can change your interventions very, very quickly without having to wait to be able to, that's nice, be able to change what you're doing and not just waiting until you have your next big test to go, ooh, something wasn't working. So that's what we're going to be doing. You'll see the assignment posted as you did last week. The articles will also be in the same file. So if you have questions, again, as I always will say, please don't just struggle. Shoot me an email and I'll get back to you immediately and we can get it figured out. So have a fabulous week. If you guys are in kind of the Lincoln, you're enjoying some light snow right now, but it is winter. So hang in there. Have a great week.